Oh my gosh, isn't that always the way? Oh, I'm so sorry, folks. I literally, um, well, let me mute her. She's crazy lady. Um,
That's all right.
I literally start the stream at 10 after 5 because typically, if my daughter gets off work at 5, she'll call me. Today's special sister had a dentist appointment and she had to have a tooth pulled. So they're
Mm.
just getting home. We didn't expect it. This is her 10th tooth that they've pulled. So I was just getting the update. But we're all good now. Good to see you. Welcome in, Ashes.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody.
I hope you've had a good week. Let me go back and Coin Junkie AG, Starika, Kellen L, Lisa, welcome in. Bill Snodgrass, welcome in. Jetmac, good to see you. Chu, how are you? Truly amazing. How are you? Hey back. I hope everybody's doing well. We are, let me go out here and find this. A couple of links that I just want to put up here to post. I should have, oh my gosh, I do have a bot. I have a bot. I could start my bot up and I could have it post. I could have it post a link for the St. Jude's auction coming up Saturday. Folks, I would love to see you there again this Saturday for the extended auction. We didn't get through all the lots, so we will be extending it and completing it this Saturday at Ida's again. Hopefully we can see you there. Welchco, welcome in. How are you?
Hello, Welchco. 210. Hello, Bill Snodgrass. Hello.
Hope you're doing well. All right. I'm just trying to get my Whoa, I haven't had the night bot up for quite a while. Here's the link. Please. Oh, there you go, Lisa. Lisa's got it. Thank you for that, Lisa. There is the upcoming St. Jude's auction link. And if you need the spreadsheet to see remaining items, there is the spreadsheet. Welchco says, can't believe I keep losing my keys. I never lose mine. I always have my keys. And I think our friend Ray will be joining us here after a bit, where we can celebrate with him. Ray is a new homeowner today, so he did close.
He did get to close today. That's good.
He did close. I will show you. There's our Ray.
Oh, super nice.
Yeah. So congratulations to Ray. Good deal on him. I gotta holler at my dog isn't eating out, and I think the mister's in the shower. She's just gonna have to wait. So hopefully he comes in here really quick. How's everybody's first half of the week gone? Mike Slies, welcome in. Iserk, welcome in. We got 16 people in the chat already.
Hey, sir, how's it going?
I got over to the LCS. I made a point of getting to, I'm going to call them the LCS. And hopefully they're here Oh, good grief. What did I do with? Hopefully, Josh is here this evening. They also do coins, silver and gold. So I got in there today. He's got a couple of gold notes that are pretty interesting looking. We talked about those. I have one already, like what he's got, but I do not have the other. I might have to go back.
Hey, Dizzy.
Go ahead.
Hello, Dizzy Giraffe.
Dizzy giraffes. Dizzy, I seriously, this sits right here, Dizzy, right at my desk. We painted the walls. I'm letting it cure a good 7 days before I put anything up, but I will put it up with command strips. And then I get to look at it every single day and then thoroughly enjoy it. I so appreciate it. Spray Can Coins, welcome in.
Hello, Spray Cans. Tarika, hello.
Welcome. So I did pick up a couple things there today that I wanted to share with you. I think it's going to be a bit more of a going concern. They've only been in operation now about 3 months, so they're still kind of building their business there, but mine too, Dizzy. I'd love to have a Taz as well and a Wile E. Coyote. I don't know. I've got a couple favorite scenes from Wile E. Coyote. Anyways, I picked up a Are you back? I had the swirling circle of. Did anybody else have that? Are you there, folks? Bear with me. Are you there, Ashes? All right, I'm back. I had the whirling circle of whatever for a moment here. I don't know what that was about. Bring back the coin, the peso. Okay, I will. Let me finish showing this. Let me get it. Solo layout here just so I can finish showing this. This is that 2015 U.S. Marshals. It is 90%. 35 on it, folks, if anybody's interested. 35. I will bring back that peso you said you wanted to see. All right, Kellanel, there you go. I have that one and I have this one. The 100 peso. Is that what you wanted to see? Let me see if I can get Mr. to deal with this dog.
Hey, G-Dub. Hello. Welcome in. Nice to see you.
All right. He does look very aggressive, Dizzy. That has a little bit of toning right there on the wing. Wing, wing, hello. That's another one in not quite as good a shape. I do 20 on this, 22 on that. Just to get them moving. Costa Rica, how are you? Oh, Ray, you got it. You got it.
Hey, Ray.
Let me get it. There you are, sir. Now, I do have the bot going, so if you need... Yep, you got it, Kellen. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need a pen. Just going to write them down. Today is what? The 19th.
The 19th. Yep. All day long.
All day long. $6 on shipping, Kellen, my shipping, and I will hold a wallet for you if you want. Just let me know. Can you hear me now? All right, Ben. I had the whirling circle of death there for a little bit, so the...
It's cold in the basement.
Oh, good grief.
There
There he is.
Hey, how are you guys?
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is finally done.
Nice.
Hallelujah.
I already took my first load of small stuff over there, so.
Well, that's awesome. So you're going to...
The electricity is switching to my name tomorrow, so for them to turn the electricity back on.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, here they don't, you don't do that because of the cold. You don't switch the electricity goes off. They just, I call the electric company the day we close and they prorate it to that day and it goes to the new owner. So,
What do you think about that, Dizzy?
ooh.
I've been drinking, I'm seeing double.
That'd make you dizzy.
Well, sweetness. So glad that got done for you. What's the ash?
Huge relief.
I want to know what size door that is that key goes to. My gosh.
Is that a double?
So what I said.
Is that doubled? Look at the United.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely is double.
Yeah.
You're seeing double. That's just Yuki's.
I didn't see it first when I just looked at the date and then I was like, wait a minute, in the United, holy cow, nice.
Yeah, so it's this little set right here.
Dizzy said, what's the price tag on that, Ashes?
1 second. Let me fix the focus. Let me focus.
Hey, you're missing one.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, the 56. Yeah. Yeah. I'm keeping the 56. Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping the 56. So this is a set, and it's a 3-coin set. More than likely, I'll sell it as a 3-coin set. I probably could break this one out if I had to. There's the price on the coins. $250 for the Flying Eagle double. and then 90 each for the 57 and 58. And I'll let you really see it. But yeah, it's just picked up some neat stuff.
Cool.
That's the first time I got to use the scope, so I'm actually able to change over to the scope. And it's right there so you can see it. So, hey, Cherie Ward, how are you?
Hey, Cherie.
Cherie.
Lisa is suggesting that you pin Ida's link.
I could.
If you want to. It's just a suggestion. Yeah, so the dates obviously doubled. It's a FS 101. There's some doubling in the letters as we go around.
There we go, folks. Now, I do have the bot on, so if you need to contact, again, Ashes, Ray, myself, let's see. If you want to sell, there is the email. All right.
Oh, sorry, Cherie. That's always sad.
How's your brother, Cherie? I'm sorry about your dog. That's devastating because they are family. So I'm totally sorry about that. But I did want to also ask you about your brother. So up tonight, first will be me while we're waiting on Cherie, and then Ashes and Ray, and then we'll head over to the emails. If there's anybody else that wants to come up on panel, just shout. I'll drop the link again. Anybody that wants to send emails, feel free. Scroll in there on the screen, earlybirdtradeday@gmail.com. Yeah, Cherie, I think we counted over the 40 years we've been married. It was something like 17 dogs that we've had, and some cats and some guinea pigs and of course horses and goats and stuff. It's not easy. Never, never, never. Didn't you say that your brother had been admitted to the hospital with some heart issues?
Can I stand in for you?
Sure, Ben, if he wants to, I guess. I thought he kind of was. I picked up a roll of 40%ers today.
Oh, you did? That's good.
Yep, at the LCS.
Yes.
If anybody's interested in 40%ers, let me check what we closed at here today.
Yeah, and if everybody didn't notice, gold's up to almost $3,050 an ounce. Silver is at $33.82. Creeping on up.
All right. So a roll of 40%ers. I'll do it at spot, $100. I don't know if y'all want to see them. There's one that's a little shinier than the others. It's but otherwise they're just circulated 40%ers.
Which email do you want to go to? Early Bird.
That the one scrolling on the screen there's Cherie, Early Bird Trade Day. If it wasn't you, Cherie, then I'll bet it was Ike's girl. I think it was Ike's girl then last week. So if you need if you want to sell and just send an email in, just type #sell. There's the email. Lisa demonstrated. Thank you for that, Lisa. Let me holler at the. You can't hear the dog barking to be let in. So, all right. Be right back. Sending email. Any more foreign silver? I do have some foreign silver. Let me pull myself up here. I'll just go quickly. I don't have a whole lot tonight. So I'll go through what I do have. I have a Netherlands, East Indies, Dutch colony. It's a quarter golden. It's a 1941p. It is silver. Asking $3 on it, Kellen. AZ Coins, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, good grief. All right, he's grabbing her.
All
right,
said,
Ellen says, man. All right. Just writing it down here, Kellen. All right. That's the only other foreign one that I have, Kellen. Again, I have this 225th anniversary U.S. Marshals commemorative coin. I'm asking $35 on it. It's got the box, the COA. It is 90%. And there she is.
That's me texting you.
Okay. I can turn those. I'm not turning my notifications off because I'm kind of on alert for my sister. So there's that U.S. Marshals. Justice, integrity, and service. Next time I go into the LCS, Ray, they have a money clip. I wish I'd taken a picture of it. It's a money clip with the Star of Texas.
Oh, neat.
It's some, I don't know if it's a charm or a coin. It's got a gold tone to part of it. I almost just picked it up and then I was like, no, I don't know. But next time I go in, I'm going to take a picture of it and I'll text it to you. And it's pretty, I think he wants $30 for it. Pretty reasonable. Yeah. I'm asking $35 on this. If anybody's interested. I think that's about what they're going for. I know, Kellen, I'm fired. 78S. It's a PF69 Ultra Cameo Washington Quarter. And I believe I dropped that price down. I believe I did. I did. $13.50. $13.50. $13.50 if anybody's interested. $100 on the roll of 40%ers. Oh, he was firing Lisa. Okay. Well, in that case, it's all good. I have some 1 grammers. 1 gram silver.
Well, the whole country is unemployed because Kellen has fired them all.
Oh, just give it a week. They'll hire them all back and give them back pay now. Because that's efficient. 1 gram, yin and yang. I'm asking $2.50. And this one is the K. Welcome to the letter K. Welcome on. Good grief. $2.50.
You
Sorry.
said those are travel tiles, or like, are they from the periodic table?
I think this is periodic table, these ones.
So that would be potassium as
Yeah.
K.
Yeah.
And
I have some of these that were
210 says Ben 250.
Which one? 210.
Vincent says throw one in his wallet, please. Also, you want potassium or the yin and yang?
Hey, Vincent, how's it going?
Yin yang. So 210 wants a yin yang, and the other one is going to go to Vincent.
All right. Now, I have bags of them. I have a bag of 20. They are, well, those ones aren't, these ones are 1 grammers, and it's $25 for the bag. If you're interested, I can divide a bag up into smaller. And let me look really quick who all I have wallets for. All right. I have a wallet for Big Flip. Jetmec has a wallet. Thomas has a wallet. Vincent has a wallet. And 210 has a wallet. So that'll just go in your wallets, guys. Folks.
Yeah, everybody's wallets for me will be going out probably tomorrow because I'll be moving and I don't want to lose them.
Yeah, Vincent, these are all Valcombis.
$20.24 quarter.
This is I left these together. These are 5 to a bar. I have a couple bags that have 5 to a bar. I thought it was kind of cool just to have maybe. Yeah, $25. They're $2.50 each.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Scared. Cherie, our giveaway tonight is sponsored by you. I found I got 210s bin, quite a while ago. For the 1 gram. Vincent also got one. So Vincent, you want one of these that are not separated. Okay. I'll show you that there's, let me just kind of shake there. So there's 2 bars in there, 5 to a bar. You got it, Vincent. All right. Anybody else for those? Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Anybody else for any bags of these? Nope. All right. I will move on. I do want to take a moment here just to show you what our giveaway is for tonight. These are some gold foils from Cherie. And so tonight I will give away this gold foil. It is a Utah gold back. And again, these are, Cherie had sent me some items for giveaways last fall before we moved. And in the move, I put everything away. So I'm just getting to them. But since Cherie is in the chat right now, and I had these on my desk, tonight's giveaway at some point here will be that gold foil. So throw some love to Cherie tonight, if you would. And know that that will come out. It might come out in a birthday card because I'm running out of some cards here, but it'll just come out in a card. No tracking. I have a 1912 Barber quarter. And I have no idea what I have on that. Why isn't that written on? What spot on quarters right now? Good grief. You'd think I'd be more organized. All right. So we're going to do $7. $7 on that. I did keep Cherie. I did. I kept one, so I have one. Cherie, I'm double checking right now just to be absolutely sure. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
she kept a good one.
No, Cherie, I've got the Utah Gold back in my book there, Cherie. So I want to share the love. Oh, and I do have my $100 giveaway here. If we get to $100 ever, I have the 1 ounce bar. I need a Florida one too. In fact, Kellen, Florida has come out with, I think, the half, the dollar, and is it the $2? Maybe it's a $5. They have.
They did the half, the dollar, $2, $5. If I'm not mistaken, probably the 10, 20, 50.
They did all the way to 100.
Huh?
They did all the way to 100 in gold.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They really? They went all in then. Holy cow.
Yeah.
210, I do not have Mercs today, but I'm going back Friday. My little LCS here, he has some Mercs. And I'm going to go back and see what I can do from him.
I got some Mercas in a Merca.
Yeah.
Merca and a Merca.
I have this Morgan 1885. I believe it to be AU 55. I'm asking 90 on it. Yeah, 210. How many do you want? Because I think I could probably get 3 or 4 rolls from him. I just don't know. We worked a good deal today on the 40 percenters.
Glad you're feeling a little bit better.
Will do, AZ. Let me write that down. I have moved, so my address has changed. If anybody shipped me in the past, I do have it posted in my email. So I'm just sending you an email right now, and just look down at the bottom under my signature. There's my new address. And I just sent it, AZ. That's all you wanted tonight. Okay. I'll just look at, well, wait a minute. Let me pull my drawer open here to make sure. No. No. I do not. I was going to say, oh my gosh, maybe I don't. Okay. I'll just see what I can pick up. I might just go pick up $1 of dimes, 10 of them, pick through what he's got there. All right. I have here a 1917 S Walker half. I got these from Ray and then I think I got them from Ray and they were in my wallet. And in the meantime, I got them somewhere else because I failed to write it down and didn't end up needing them. But that's exactly what I paid for it, $25. It's in good condition. And this one is the 1917 S reverse, $18. So no interest there. I have, here you are, Kellen. I did have one more foreign. I have a Canadian dollar, a $1965. I have 20 on her, Kellen. Yeah, let me know if it came through, AZ. Oh, good grief. What do I have here?
Kellen mends that.
Okay. I did find another foreign, Kellen. And I don't have a price on it. I want to give you a fair price on it, Kellen. But I don't know what that would be. It's a 1938. Let me see if I can. On peso. And I might have to slide it out of this doohickey here into my hot little hand. Good deal, AZ. Thank you. I know. I pulled the drawer open. I don't know if you've seen how I have a toolbox. Is my I'll show it to you if I can swing it over here. So I keep my coins right there in that toolbox. I bring them out of the safe and I put them in there. And I keep my my baggies, like, we're dealers and stuff in it. And I'll pull the drawer open. Mister made me some cutouts so that it displays my coins upright like that in the flips. So I can just grab. And I'm still the move kind of shook it up. So I'm still kind of sorting things out. Silver proof quarters for my book. I do, Kellen. I do. Let's see. What do I do need a few. Can you email me, Kellen? Maybe we could figure out a trade. Oh, and I just took my glove off and touched that with my fingers. You didn't see that. I'll put that back in. Don't worry, Kellen. I'll clean it off.
Use that steel wool.
All right. I have Pam, Lady Fortuna in assay, $35. Yes, Kellen, you can. You can text me. $35 for the pamps, 1 ounce in assay. That's just slightly above melt. All right. I wanted to get rid of these just to get them out of here. These are empty ASE boxes. So you can see they're just the display box. If you wanted to give a gift of a specific year and didn't have a display box, they're a generic. I didn't want to throw them away if somebody could use them. I have a 2019 mint proof set. This does not have the W the special W coin in it. It does have the quarters and of course the dollar. I'm asking $24 for it. I've dropped it. And that's I got to keep that note on the pants so I know how much I'm asking. This is a Bill of Rights coin set. It's the box, the COA. These are a 2-coin proof set. You have the silver dollar and the silver half dollar. They are 90% silver. Madison drafting the Bill of Rights and a portrait of James Madison and Montpelier, Madison's Virginia home. It's a gorgeous set. I'm asking $50 for it. Let me see if I can open this up. It is proof. The Torch of Freedom there. If anybody's interested. Thank you, Vincent. That's a great reminder. Don't forget to hit the like button. Chit-chat it up there in chat. We will have a giveaway shortly. Partway through. So again, it comes with the outer sleeve, the box, the display box, everything. $50. You get the 90% silver half and the 90% dollar. I have this Combi Swiss. This is the Skyline Combi bar. It is 3 ounces. Good grief. 3 ounces. I'm asking 160 on it. I have a 2004 uncirculated mint set. I'm asking 15. You get the P and the D. It does come with the quarters, the state quarters. So if you're looking to fill out your coin sets and you need those quarters, it's got the quarters in it. And I have a little gold love for you right there. I just broke that rubber band. Whew, I have no idea where it landed either. Man, that flew like it'd been shot from a gun. Beautiful gold. Gold, gold, gold. I might have to just put this back in my stack for now. 2017 PCGS MS70 Gold Eagle. It is a first strike, $5, 1/10 ounce. I'm asking $440 on it. It does have a little higher premium. We have looked at gray sheet. I'm right in there. If anybody's interested. All right, all right, all right. And I'm going to bow down now to ashes and see what Mr. Ashes has for us this evening. He's always got good stuff. And then we will move on to Ray, and from there over to emails. Let me switch the screens here. I see he's got stuff laid out on the desk already. Oh, maybe he's got some Merc dimes.
So I have 3 rolls of Merc dimes.
Sweet.
Yeah. So if you're interested in a roll of Merc dimes, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. That's right, Vincent. Woohoo! Let's go. Rock on. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. The crowd goes wild. Hey, first off, everybody that's participated in the St. Jude's auction over at Miss Ida's, thank you for being there, for either donating, purchasing, or being there and clicking the like button. Make sure you go over there Saturday, and so they can finish that up. That's a huge deal. They're at a little over 20K, I think, right now. Let's help them make a little bit more money. So,
absolutely.
I know Julie is extremely excited that she bought the treasure chest that Ben and I put together. So that was cool. It went for really great money. So happy she's going to get that. So that's just awesome.
That was fantastic. Thank you for mentioning that. And absolutely, I echo everything that Ashes is saying. Thank you for your incredible generosity. And thank you for allowing us to extend it to this weekend so that we can get through all of the lots. We hope to hit 30K. I don't know if we will. We raised over 50K last year. We're a little over 20K now. So maybe by the end of Saturday, we'll be a little over 30K. We have 95 lots, lots of good stuff, folks. So, and never feel guilty about coming in. We're glad to have, if you can't buy, come and just participate and be in the chat. We're a community. It's about a community. And, you know, be there to support others. Maybe win some giveaways. We don't mind that. People, you know, have been generous. It's there for people to win. And so hopefully we'll see you there. I'll get off my soapbox.
That's good. And Isaac had a question. He said maybe if you have time, maybe he could come up later. So for Isaac.
Absolutely, Isaac. Well, I'll write you down after emails.
Hello, Captain Vic.
And
hello. William Tell, nice to see you. Welcome in here. Maybe Captain Vic. Let me see what I can do with these. If not, maybe we might work out a trade. Never hurts. So I have 3 rolls of Mercs. Asking $130 a roll. 130. There's 50 Mercs in a roll. asking 130. If anyone is interested, just let me know. And you have to excuse my sniffles. I'm trying to get over a sinus infection and just can't. With the flowers blooming and all this stuff, it's just starting to kick my tail a little bit. So, and when I mute, I'm coughing, so I don't want y'all to hear me cough. So, but any interest in the Mercs, let me know. Yeah, I think so. That melt for a roll of Mercs right now is, for a roll of Mercs, 50 Mercs is 120, right at 123, 122.43. So, making about $7 a roll, not much. By the time I get my commission for selling and Ben gets paid, it's not too bad, I don't think. And there's my email. Thank you. All right. We'll lead us off to the side.
If you need Ash's email, just type !Ashes. It drops his email into the chat there, folks. If you need Ray's, !Ray. If you need mine, just ! email. William Tell, welcome in. How are you?
Up next this is a 3-coin set. And I'll show it to you here a little closer. This is a capital holder that does have an 1857. We think this 1857 is about a VF20. That's this coin right here. 1858 small letters. It's about a VF25. And then 1858 large letters we think is about a VF30. I'll get up here so you can see them, and I'll show you what's special about the coins. There's that one, and this one. There's that one. So let me show you what's special about this set. So here is the 1857. Not much special about that one. Here's the 1858 small letters. 1858 small letters. And here is the 1858 large letters. 1858 large letters. It is a double die FS101 is what we believe this to be. You can see the doubling there on the date. And then as it goes around, there is some doubling in the letters. You can see those as we go around. Show that all to you there too. And there's the first one. Maybe on that one. I'll have to look and see if there is an FS DDO on the 1857. I think there is. Might be a little bit right there in the 8. See if I see anything else there. I don't see anything in the letter. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't. It looks like it on the 1, the 8, and the 5 for sure. Yep, right there. That's a good thing. I got my scope out and said, let's see if this thing will work today. So that's about as tight as I can get right there. So if you're looking on a great big monitor, this should look really big on your screen. And there's a 58 small letters, and then here's that doubling on the 58 large letters. Very prominent. We're asking 430 on the set. 90 on the 57. That's 90 on the 58 small letters, and then that's 250 on 58 large letters. So if you're interested, $430. That's the ask, and right there is the asking price. Thank you, William Tell. Appreciate that. I get it. We're at the middle of the month. I completely understand. Been a lot of crazy storms over the last week, so our thoughts and prayers go out to all those folks that have been affected, especially out in the Midwest and down south. Lots of storms and tornadoes. Just crazy, crazy weather. We had tornadoes in Illinois, and then up in upper Michigan, they had whiteout conditions for blizzards. Just crazy weather. Up next, I have, this is a capital quarter set, type quarters. In this type set, we have an 1834 cat bus quarter, an 1878 seated Liberty, a 1916 Barber, 1929 standing Liberty, a 1964 D, and then a bicentennial. There's an obverse of each one. We'll get there so you can kind of see them. This is a really special coin right here. This one right here. Very low mintage, 286,000 minted on this coin. Super nice condition. You can see they've kind of vibrated around and moved over a little bit. I didn't want to open up the holder and move that around. There's a reverse. I'll get it where so you can see this coin in particular. And there's a reverse of the 16D, reverse of the 29, reverse of the Washington quarter and the bicentennial. And there's a reverse of seated. Here's an obverse. This one is about an AU 50. So for the set, we're looking for $857 for the set. You're like, Ashes? Are you nuts? Why so much? Well, just this coin alone is $725. That's why. An AU 50 1834 cat bus quarter with only a mintage of 286 coins is $725. It's crazy, crazy, crazy expensive. But it's in the numismatic world, it's pretty rare. But I get it if no one's interested, that's okay. It is nice to see a full Liberty in Barber quarters, though. That's not always nice. We got lots of new inventory. That's what we're going to show here in just a second. Let me go through some other things here. Again, pardon my sniffles. Here's a 2009 commemorative dollar. This is silver. Old Honest Abe right there with his hand-tied bow tie. Or maybe Mary tied his bow. We don't know. There's a reverse. We here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain.
Gold Maple said they had no tornadoes in Winnipeg, but very cold winters. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you never get any. They're devastating. We've had them here. They are devastating storms. This coin here, I'll do it for $40 today. The value in the book is $43. I would do it for $40 today. If anyone's interested, $40 for the 1 ounce silver commemorative, 2009.
Proofy.
It is proofy. And like Miss Keys, I also have some Grammys. This is a 100-gram set, 100 grams. It's a 10 by 10. So there's 10 here and 10 this way. And I would do the set. Now, this hinge is starting to crack. So I put a piece of packing tape on it so I do not lose this piece. So just full transparency. I would do this if anyone is interested for $200. That's $2 a gram. $200 if anyone is interested. And you can follow the instructions and break it apart if you want to. Buy them for $2 a piece and turn around and sell them for $2.50. The gold keeps going up. 70
For
grams.
$2.50, folks. $2.50.
Yeah. So $200 for the set. If there's any interest. I thought about breaking them apart. I know Silver Keys broke hers apart, and I've been real tempted to break these apart, but I like it. I like the way it feels in my hand, so I'll probably not for a while anyway. It may happen eventually. 1835 cat bust half, about an AG3. 1835. Kellen says Silver Keys. He sent you a text. 1835.
I got it, and I'll look.
This one is $50. $50 on the 1835 cat bust half. 1809. So if you're doing typeset stuff, I got some nice typeset stuff. Here's a 1809 half cent. 1809 half cent. There you can see the date. That one is 80. A couple of 1853 large cents. One is a VF35, one is an XF40. So this one is not quite as nice as this one. Excuse me. So the VF35 is 60. Hey, how's it going, Kevin? And the XF40 is 75. So you can take your pick of either one. 60 and 75. Second year Walking Liberty $50 and about a G4. No mint mark. Do $20 on that one. 20. Y'all know my shipping is $6. I do PayPal, friends and family, Cash App. Y'all been around. Y'all know how we do things. 1865 3-cent nickel. Very good. For 20. 1865 3-cent nickel. Yeah, I like Coin Guy. Yeah, I like listening to him, watching his videos. He's a super smart fella. Here's an 1837 cat bust dime. 1837 cat bust dime. We do 40 on this one today. 40. I'll drop it down $9 and do 40 on this. For 1837 cat bust. $18.58 small letters. And VF20. This one is $90. And I'm pretty sure this one's not double, just to make sure. No doubling on that one. Excuse me. 2012 Libertad. 2012 Libertad. For 50. I missed out on a Gettysburg commemorative half last night. I was bidding on one. And in the last 3 seconds of the auction, the price went up $150. I was like, I'm out.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah. It was super nice. It was a super nice coin, but more than I wanted to spend. Here is a Stone Mountain commemorative $50. There's the front. And the reverse. Got some toning on this one. That one is $80. And then here's one, a little nicer. And this one is $100. Thank you for that, Bill Maple. Appreciate that. I, like my friend Miss Keith, also have some gold.
Ooh.
I'll show you the gold and going to show you a few Morgans and I'll be done. So let me get these all in the correct order. All right, we'll start with this one first. Here is a 2015. 2015. Yeah, that Stone Mountain is one of my favorites. It's very nice. And you absolutely could melt that if you wanted to, Kellen. I'd sell it to you if you wanted to melt it, but hurt my feelings. 2015, 1/10 ounce, 4/9 fine gold. This is out of Canada. And this here is the reverse. This is the 1st Special Service Force, the U.S. and Canada Joint Forces. So you're going to say, well, Ashes, I almost said Tim. Tim, that's my first name, but that's all right. Ashes, why are there 3 prices? Well, this is what we're asking. We're asking $380. Because of the way gold has gone up on the 19th of February, we should be asking $410. As of yesterday, I should be asking $425. That's the price that this should be. We're asking $380. Probably next week, this price and this price will go away, and I will be at this price. I will have to fall in line with the way the gold is going if it continues to climb. I'll just have to do that just to stay in the market. But right now, we can sell it for $380. So for any interest for 1/10 at $380 for the 1/10 gold, just let me know. Excuse me. Up next is, yes?
You're good. We're good.
So up next is a 2020 MS70 NGC graded early release $5 gold eagle. There's the obverse. There's the reverse. This is trending the exact same way. 350,000 minted. We're asking 400. February the 19th. The price is 445. In a month, it's gone up to 460. We're asking $400 for this coin. You buy this coin, you get already 15% increase in your money by purchasing the coin today at 400. I'm not a used car salesman, just telling you the facts and the truth. This is what the CPG was when we got the coin, and this is what we should be at, but we are holding at this price, but we're going to have to change. We're just going to, if nobody wants to buy them this week. 2014 $5 gold eagle, MS70 NGC graded. Money be funny. You got that right. It's crazy, isn't it? This one, 554,000 minted. We're asking 435, and there's the price jump, as you can see, over the last 2 months. From 435 to 480, now it's at 595 or 495. Blows my mind, but still a great deal at 435. I can't sell the graded coins to you at melt plus 20%. I just can't do that. The graded coins are worth more, but that loose one, that's why that loose one is priced at 380. Here's 2004 Proof 70 Ultra Cameos. This is a proof coin from 2004 out of West Point Mint, $5 gold. Only 35,000 of these minted, 35,000. We're asking 455, and there you can see the prices as the prices have crept up as the gold prices have crept up. So 455 for the proof. And a 1998 in MS70. I know it's an ICG holder, but I would agree that the grade is correct on this coin. In MS70. 1998, much harder to get because it's an older coin. And you can see the prices, how it has crept up. We're asking 465 and it has crept up. Now it's all the way up to 525. So 465 is our ask on this. If you're interested in, it ends up being a half ounce of gold. If you wanted the whole half ounce of gold, shoot me an email. We want to try to, we might be able to work a deal out. We have to see how close we could get. I'm not sure. We might try. Last piece of gold is a 1784 from Ala Colombia, the Papayan Mint, 2 escudos. 1784, 2 escudos. It is 90.2% gold, 90.2. It weighs, there's the gram, 6.7682. And almost 2/10 of an ounce of gold. And we're asking $9.50 for this piece. $9.50.
That's incredible right there.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a history. And still be in that condition.
And if you have a cat named Felix, you can put it on a charm and he can wear it. 1784. Is there a particular year Morgan and mint that anybody is looking for? Because I have several. So 1878 Carson City. It does have a detailed grade F12 from ANAX. You can see right there some little rim damage. Some scratches. I don't know, AZ. I'm not sure what they're doing yet. I think some folks are hedging and they're buying silver. I've heard people are selling gold and buying silver because they're hedging that silver is going to go up.
I had seen that myself, and I was curious as to why, because I didn't think the ratio was that great right now. But
it's 89. Yesterday, I think yesterday it was 89. Was the gold to silver ratio. So, the more gold creeps up, sell gold, buy more silver, hopefully. So that's what I think that's what they're hedging on. 175 on this 1878 Carson City. You can see some of the rim damage right there. ANAX certified. Tells you what it is. Fine 12, detailed grade, 175. How about this? 1878S in the AU 53. PCGS graded. Do this one for 60. 60 bucks.
60. Is that a 7 or 8 tailed? Gold Maple's asking.
Oh, on that 78. Let me look at your gold, Mike. Yeah. Yeah. 1 second. Let's see if I can tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it appears to be a 7 tail. Right here it is. There you go. Uh, 1878S and an MS63 with some toning. That one is 210. Whatnot folks go wild over these things. They have love these toners. This one starts out nice and light and gets darker as it goes out. You can see the blues, the purples, and the greens there hopefully on the screen. Super nice. And that one's 210. I don't want to take up a lot of time. Just look at here right fast. Here. Old GH, old green holder, 81S and 64. This one is 105. We do 105 on this one today. 105 on the 81S and 64. '86 and OGH. Then 81S.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Vincent. Got it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Thanks, everybody. Older ANAX holder, MS62 or 82S. There's lots of nice toning around the rim, front and the back. This is $100. Plastic bag doesn't help it much, but protecting that older holder there. 100 for the 82S. '87 and 4. $105 on the 87 and 4. 87 Philly. Here's another 1987. This is MS60. They say it's artificially toned. I had no idea. MS60 details grade. 87. But the toning is not on the edge. And it is not on the reverse. That one's 75. 75 for the 87 toner. Oh, did you mention key dates, gold maple? Folks, if you know, you know. It's in 1889 Carson City. Key date. ANAX says it's a VF25 and it is a details grade. I'll take it out of the bag. That's out of the plastic bag so you can see the coin. There's the reverse. Carson City. This coin was in a PCGS holder. And the person that had it sent it to ANAX. Thought it would upgrade. As you can see, PCGS had it straight graded at a VF25. ANAX turned around and said it was a cleaned VF25.
Wow.
I've looked, Ben has looked, we have looked long and hard at this coin. I agree with the PCGS grade and not ANEX. Yeah, that's a big deal. Quite frankly, I would try to, I actually thought if we should try to send it back to PCGS and see if they would rehold it for $25 and put their label back on it. But as key dates go, that one's $22.50. Yeah, it's very depressing. Super depressing to have that in that holder. But that's $22.50. And again, y'all know me. You can always make a offer. You can send me an email. We're good with that. About 1894 in a good 4. 1894 in a good 4. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right, Goldman. I mean, they typically bring higher premiums. The highest premium slabs out there are CAC. CAC slabs bring a higher premium, whether it's either got a gold bean, a green bean or a gold bean on it, or it's a CAC slab, then PCGS, then NGC, and then ANAX, and then ICG. And it depends on who you talked about the last two. But yeah. But anyway, this is 1894 in a good 4, and this one is 725. 725. Apologize for the sniffles. We'll show just a couple more, and I will yield back the balance of my time to see if there's anything here to show.
CoinJunkie AG has an offer there in the chat of selling $10 face value Mercs, Benjis, or Rockers. He's asking $260 shipped.
Show just
23 people watching now. If you have a minute, folks, share us out. Let folks know we are up and going for the middle of the week.
If you are looking for certain slab coins, here's the slab coin you need to look. You need to look for an NGC white slab that has the gold embossed label on the back of it, and then hopefully that's either got a green CAC or a gold CAC label. Those holders seem to be bringing the most money right now in the marketplace, which is kind of crazy to me, but it is what it is. $18.80. Proof like. It's an S, 1880S for $255.
Boy, isn't that pretty.
I love this red holder. Put this thing in. There you can see the proof light on the coin. That was $255. Here is an old green holder, perforated 1904 in a 65. So this is another one of those things. If you know, you know. These old green holders, if they graded as a 65 back then, this probably may hit a 66 today. 1904 perforated. They're asking $225 for this one. $225. This is a rattler style. This one's not. This one doesn't rattle, but it's a rattler style. You want this one? Okay, you got it, sir. Thank you.
Nice pickup.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Vincent.
There And then 2023 S Proof 70 Deep Cam. Don't you wish all these that we were looking at looked like this? Wouldn't that be nice?
I didn't get the Denver in the PR70. All of my others were, but I missed the Denver.
And
Those
this one
are
is 130. I got it, Lisa. Thank you. I got the bin. Thank you very much. This one is $130. But just because I don't want to take up too much time, I have a bunch more Morgans in the case. We will look at those either later in the stream or we'll look at those on next Sunday. I'll be out of town next Saturday. I have to go get sworn into the board of directors for Virginia Fire Chiefs Association. So I'll be out of town again, but I will be back with Sunday for the next stream. Just a really quick recap. 3 rolls of Merc Dimes, do 130 each on a roll, 130 per roll. If you're interested, I can do that. I have gold. If you're interested in gold, just let me know. I have 4 1/10 AGEs, American Gold Eagles. I have 1 1/10 Canadian Maple. And I have a variety of other coins and stuff if anyone's interested. So only other Morgan I have is this one. I know it, man. Yeah, got put on the board of directors. Pretty cool. I'm excited. Here is an 1878 7-tail feathers reverse of a 78 in 62. It scans when you go to their website at 150, and I'm asking 130 for this one. 130.
right, Kellen.
Yeah, I got all kinds of excuses. Super nice reverse. And again, 130 for the 1878 first year 7-tail feather reverse of 78. And there's the bumpers. All right. Well, I'm going to yield back the balance of my time so we can let old Honest Ray get up here and move some merch. Thanks, everybody.
Good.
The new homeowner.
Let's get her done.
Let's get her done for sure.
All right. First up, I have a 1935 S. Good clear date and mint mark. That one is $150.
$150, folks. $150.
This one is a pretty cool one. This is the 1913 and VF30 Type 1 for 15. A pretty decent looking 1913. Full horn.
Isn't that the one I just got, Ray?
I have 2 of them. I gave you the best one.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
I gave you the best one.
Okay.
The one I gave you is uncirculated MS. This one is for 15. 1913 Type 1.
Well, I knew I got 2 from you. I didn't know that you had 3 of them.
We got engines. This one is 1891. Well, Full Liberty. That one is 9. 1891. This one is VF20 1906 for $3.
Kellen says, technically this week I'm unemployed. My last day at the old job was this past Saturday. A new job starts the 24th. Congratulations, Kellen. I hope the new job is awesome.
This one has a little bit of pitting, 1896, but still has full liberty. I got that one for 5. Let me drop it down lower. It doesn't look as pretty as the other ones. Let's do $2 on it. Got some environmental stuff. This one is 1890. That one is 8. This one is dark 1900. One is for 2. Well, the Indians. Yeah. Okay, so the rest I do have a 1922D in good for $12. 22D. I wish it was the no D, but it's a 22D. Still a hard date to get. Not one you see every day as far as Wheaties go. We have an 1864 in VG for 17. This is a 2-cent.
So, Kellen, you're saying the landfill's going to be garbage now, huh? He said the landfill's falling apart the past 2 weeks. 8 of them quit.
Wow. Another 2-cent, 1864. This one is in 10. This is $10. It's got a little bit of the W left in it. $1876 seeded dime for 23.
I needed both of these, but I don't have the funds, so.
Well, if they don't sell, they'll still be there.
Well, we'll see what I get by the weekend.
$1857 for 26. $1910D for $9.50. This one is 1907 Philly for $5.50. That is fine 12. You got some of Liberty still legible. And 1914D, fine 12, $6.
And folks, Ray's shipping his wallets tomorrow. So
yes, everything's going to go out tomorrow, so I don't lose it during the move.
Yeah, so he doesn't lose it during the move. So if you want something to go in your wallet this time, tonight's your chance.
Yep. All right, these are toonies, $2 coins, Canada, still spendable. This one is $6.
Vincent, I'll count.
$19.96. That one's for $4. Killer is transitioning. You take that any different way you want. This is a 2022 for $4, the black toonie. $2001. Another 96. 96. Another 2022. 2002. Unk. These are uncirculated. Brilliant uncirculated. 2021. Colorized. The insulin. And here is the non-colorized, same coin. The ship. This is the 2012. And the 2007. Proof. Those are the $2 coins. And we'll get into the $1 coins.
Hey, Philip the board, how are you? Welcome in.
Hey, Philip. All right. Most of these are uncirculated. This is a 85. Brilliant uncirculated. Canada dollar. A 76. Same thing. You see the prices are down at the bottom. All you have to do is put bin and the date. That one is an 87. A 72. A 69. $78. One is an 80. 82. 83. 82 proof. 84. 73. This one is a 77. 75. 79. And 81 proof. Or you can make me an offer on all of them. Got a little maple leaf here. Get that one for $1. Little pen. We have a metal, Canadian metal from Montreal from 1878. This one is for $20.
Vincent, just to clarify on that, we didn't include your shipping. We said we'd figure that out when we got ready to ship.
Oh, no, I don't even have a pricing.
have to adjust because I know it's going to be a little bit heavier than normal.
$18.91. Mexico 1 cent, 1 centavo. I'll do a buck. $1. And then we have these $1. These are proofs. $1 coins from Canada.
Vincent would like to know how much is the total for the $1 Canadas and how many were proofs?
Oh, let's see.
Give him a minute to figure it out there, Vincent. He'll add it up. Philip the Bird says, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. Supposed to get a maybe half inch of rain. Looks like it'll all be in 20 minutes. It's really dumping. Yeah, it's winter weather here still. Yeah, Vincent, I'll ship wallets at the end of next week. So we'll have this weekend and midweek next week on them. And then I try to ship them like the 1st. So actually it would be this weekend and next weekend because the 1st, I think, when is the 1st? The 1st is Monday. Yeah, the 1st would be Tuesday. So it will get us through this weekend and next weekend. And then we'll ship. So after next weekend or during next weekend.
Okay, so for these, there's 2 proofs. And the total for the entire stack is $48.50. $48.50.
You moved. Well, you'll have to email me your address, Kellen. I don't know if you have a lot. Let me look.
$48.50.
Other than what you've got tonight. So I'll ship them out on the 1st of April. It's confidential. Well, I'll just hang on to your stuff here then. No problem. Vincent, did you catch that total?
There you go. $48. You got it. I'll do 48.
Boom. Boom, folks. We're moving merch here. That's how you do that.
There you go. Next up, we have the loons or the $1 coins. That's a proof. That one's a proof. That one's a proof. That one is one of the unique ones. That one's a proof. That one's just a buck. That's just a 2015. Another one. These are some of the nicer ones. That one's a really nice one. It's a rare one. 2023 moose. Another proof. Another proof. A beautiful uncirculated 97. A 90 proof. 96 proof. And an 89 proof. If you're interested in all those, I could add those up too.
I'll have to sit down and make lists. My local little LCS here, they have Walkers and Benjis, and he doesn't look at them for like low mintage coins and key dates. So I need to go in with dates on a list so I know which ones to pick up. Kellen's the reverse pickpocket. He leaves wallets all over the place. Any takers on that? I don't know if you saw it, Vincent.
That one would be, this stack is $97. All those proofs and loons for that stack be 97.
Those are really pretty.
Yeah,
The loons, Norman, the loons. I'm dating myself again. A lot of you have no idea.
Okay, we'll pass for now.
If you've never watched On Golden Pond,
It's been a long time. Long time.
Henry Fonda and Katharine Hepburn. It's pretty good.
That is all I got.
That's all you got? That's all we got, folks. That's all we got. Okay. So we're going to go to...
I'll step down. I got stuff I need to get done.
So you're going to step down completely? You don't want to come up for another round?
No, I got to step down.
Okay.
Stuff moving around. So.
Okay. So folks, keep in mind, Ray's shipping tomorrow.
Yep. Everything goes out tomorrow.
Everything goes out tomorrow. His information just dropped in chat there. If you want to contact him, you better do it quick because he's going to package it up and ship it out.
Yep. Because I got my house today and I'm going to be moving in.
Moving on up.
Finally closed on the house today and already moved some stuff over there. And
fantastic.
Yep. Pretty excited.
Fantastic.
All right, guys. Love y'all.
We're excited for you, Ray. Congratulations. Good luck with your moving. And we will see you Saturday.
All right. Sounds great.
All right.
Bye.
I'll be in touch. Good night. All right, folks, we will now go to the emails. And when I get done with the emails, we will, iCirc, if you're still around, then you'll be up. All right, iCirc, I've got to do just some little screen stuff here to switch screens and share. I'm using a 13-inch MacBook here, and yeah, it's a little difficult to see. I'm going to just do this. All right. So we have emails from Cherie Ward. You're up first, Cherie, and then Kevin Rose. So we have a few iCirc, but we're going to get through them quick. All right. So to start off, Cherie Ward, she has a tube of 40% Kennedy's. Cherie takes Cash App, Venmo, and Chime. She has a tube of 40% Kennedy's. She has a starting bid of $90, a shipping of $6. Starting bid $90, folks. Oh, you might want to see a picture of them. Not that you don't know what 40%ers look like, but there you go. There you are. Starting bid $90. Any takers? Any takers? And iCirc, when I get through Cherie's and get to Kevin's, I'll try to grab that link and drop it in chat for you so you can come on up. Tube of 40%ers, anybody? $90. Shipping is $6. That's under melt, even with shipping. Yep, there are some 66s, Vincent. There's one right there. There's a 68 right there. There's a 66. There's a 66. There's a 66. There's a 68. That's a 68. I'll get up in there a little more. 68, 66, 66, 66, 68. That's a 66 on the end. A 69, a 70. What? Starting bids, $90 plus 6 ship. Any interest, anybody? Vincent says, Ben, congratulations, Cherie. All right, Vincent, I'm going to drop Cherie's information, though she can drop it herself there as well. But there's her email, her Cash App, her Venmo, her Chime. We are sold, sold, sold. We're moving merch. Congratulations, Vincent. All right. We have here a slabbed first day of issue Libertad, the Tatas 2023, starting bid 70. Ship is going to be $6 again. Let's get up in there. First day issue 2023. Starting bid of 70. You know what, Cherie? I apologize, Cherie. Are you good with that as a bin, Cherie? Because you have it listed as a starting bid. We didn't have any other bidders. So I guess I just assumed you would be okay with that, but please confirm, Cherie, and accept my apologies for that. If you were okay with that. I should have asked you if you were okay and if there was any other bidders. All right. All right. So folks, this is an auction. It is a starting bid of 70 on this beautiful 2023 first day of issue MS 70 1 onza. Any interest, anybody? That's right. Yeah, Kevin. It is hot, hot, hot. Any interest? Folks, any interest? If not, I will move on. All right. We have a fire damaged slabbed quarter. What am I doing here? We have an 1893 quarter. It is slabbed in an annex holder. She's got a bin of 15 on this. Let's see if I can get you a better look there. 1893, damaged in fire. It's bent. It's still got a good 4 details annex grade on it. She has a bin of 15. Bin of 15. Not often you see an 1893.
Nor marked as damage in a fire. That's pretty cool.
There you go. Yeah. Any interest? Philip, the board has dropped some stuff there in chat. Make sure you're paying attention to chat there, folks. All right, we'll move on from this. We have 41 grams of 925 silver sterling spoons. You're buying both spoons, under melt, starting bid $30. Starting bid $30. Philip the board has silver at spot plus ship. Mixed tube of ASEs and Canadian maples. Also has a 10-ounce serialized National Refiners bar for spot plus ship. No problem, Philip the board. Let's go, folks. Yeah, we've got, this one says HONO. I can't make that out. This one's got a little monogram here. Honolulu. That says Honolulu on it. $41 grams of 925 silver. You're buying both spoons. She's got it under melt. She says at $30. Any interest? Any interest? No takers. All right. Sorry on that, Cherie. We have a Type 1 2007 West Point burnished ASE. Starting bid $65. Shipping is $6. And there you go. 2007. This is the genuine burnished American Eagle silver dollar, it says. She's asking $65 plus ship. I need to get myself a better ASE album. I have I have one that's a Littleton and one that's is it a Whitman? I don't know. I need the Danskos that shows all of them. One of these days. $65 plus ship, no interest there. All right. Oh, this might be interesting to some of you. We have a mixed lot of foreign silver coins, including 2 tokens. Starting bid $20. I'll try to get you in there on some of those so you can take a look there. Mixed lot. Use your own judgment of what's there. There's a 25 centavo. These are just ones that I could see in 1950, 1969, 1953. There's a Haiti 1905. There's a Canadian one. All right. Take a look there, folks. Cherie Vincent says payment and email sent. Don't do it. That's a Ringmaster Ray ploy. What's that? Showing them up close? It's a new penny, a 3 pence. Bank of the Philippines. Belize. 50 pfennig. Any interest there, folks? $20 plus ship. A couple of them are tokens. Cherie Kellen says if the foreign lot doesn't go, he'll hit you up on Friday. You're asking the wrong person, Gold Maple. I don't know. Burnished ASEs have the mint mark directly on the coin, right? Is that where they're called burnished? I don't think it has anything to do with the mint mark. I think it's the finish on the actual coin. We're moving on. Cherie, I hope you got the message there from, okay, I see you did, from Kellen about that foreign lot. I will drop Cherie's information, or she'll drop it here in chat if anybody else has any questions about any of these that she's offering. This is a John Wick Continental Hotel, 10 ounce, 3 nights fine, silver bar, original packaging. She's asking a buy it now of 60 plus ship. The John Wick Continental Hotel. That is a cool piece there. Yeah, it's the finish. Like satin or proof. The burnish just means it's kind of, I don't want to say rough looking, but it's burnished. So this is a 10 ounce. You can see it's stamped right there on the front, the Continental Hotel. John Wick, asking $360 plus ship. Original packaging. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, Cherie? I started into that and was like, I have no description for it. I don't know. So there you go. All right, we're moving on up. And I was grabbing that link. ICIRC, I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now. You might sit in the basement for a moment, but there's the link. This is Cherie's final email, and then we will go on to Kevin Rose. We have a mixed lot roll of buffaloes, wheats, and steelies. So let's read about it here. She has a tube of mixed buffalo nickels, some with and some without dates, a tube of 42D brilliant uncirculated wheat cent, wartime pennies, and a tube of uncirculated steel cents. Starting bid of 50. Yeah, kind of sandblasted. That's a good word for it, fill up the board. A little bit like sandblasted. So we have a starting bid of 50 plus 6 on these 3 rolls. Any interest? The Buffalo Mix, the 42D BU, Wheaties, and the uncirculated steel pennies. Any interest there, folks? I don't know if you need to see them up closer or not. There's just not a whole lot. The 42D has errors and RPMs, so you'd need to search that. I'm not a penny searcher, so those of you that do, Cherie said she has not searched them. Any interest? All right. Cherie, if you'll drop your contact information in the chat, that would be great. Cherie's going to drop that there, folks. And if anybody has any questions, I'm just going to do a quick recap of the emails of what the items that she has left. She has a slabbed Libertad. She has a fire damaged quarter, silver spoons below spot, the 07 West Point burnished ASE, the mixed lot of tokens in foreign silver, the John Wick 10-ounce bar, and the mixed lot roll of Buffalo Wheaties and Steelies. So if anybody has an interest in those, Cherie's dropping her information now. Shoot her a message about that. And if you want to see pictures, watch the replay. Kevin Rose, you're up. And I know you're in chat. We have a sterling and brass Sleeping Beauty turquoise ring, size 11, 15.74 grams total. He's asking 75 shipped. Kevin takes PayPal, friends and family, Cash App. And here's the pictures. Dropping the information there in the chat. Let's get a good look at that. Weighs 15.75 grams, verified there on the scale. And there you're getting a closer look of it. Those fleur-de-lis around the edge there. And I believe he said last week that these are faceted pieces. They are not chips. They are actually faceted there and set. Vincent, you are binning this. You got it. Beautiful. Let me drop Kevin's information, Vincent. There's his email, his Cash App. His email is the same for his PayPal. I need a silver ring for every finger. With rings on my fingers and bells in my toes and a bone in my nose. Ho, ho. All right, we're moving on. We're moving merch. Congratulations to both of you, Vincent and Kevin. We have a 4-gram sterling silver Cocapelli with lapis lazuli and opal. There's an 18-inch sterling chain. He's asking $50 shipped. This has some beautiful colors in it, folks, the opal. In this, we're going to get up in there on it. Again, there's the verification of the weight. Look at the colors in this. How pretty is this? And you know what I was thinking after seeing this the other day? This might be a really cool keychain. If you don't want to wear it as a necklace, it could be a really, really awesome keychain. You know, just keep your house keys on it or something. Just to keep them separate, you know, to designate them from your car keys or whatever it would be. Ray might need a new keychain for his new house. Any interest there, folks? $50 shipped with the 18-inch sterling chain. All right.
Silver keys.
Yes.
Can you show my camera for 1 second, please?
Oh, sure. Yep. Give me just a minute.
This is why Vincent says he needs more rings. He has some, but he needs a few more. So, yes, he needs one for every finger. So there's 1, 2, 3. He needs 4, 5, 6, 5 more to fix that fetish there with that would help. So just wanted to show you his left hand because that's what he asked for.
That's awesome. All right.
And thank you for that kind interruption.
That's all good. I like to see stuff like that. All right. We have here a boulder. You have Vincent. You have an opportunity for more. A size 7.5 sterling silver, an Australian boulder opal. It's handmade, 5.8 grams total, 55 shipped. I have some Mintabi black boulder opal. It's absolutely gorgeous. Can't go wrong with it. I think Vincent has a pinky finger on the other hand that he didn't show. This might fit on that. Look at that. Whoo! 55 shipped. And he might give you a little deal on it if you buy this because he could combine shipping with the other one. What do you think there, Vincent? It is beautiful. That boulder opal is awesome. Very difficult to polish this boulder opal because to get that off, you have to be really careful not to take the color off. It's just a fine, fine, fine line there. I guess, oh, we did have there was another. There's the stamp. If you're looking for that stamp, sterling 925 there. It's extraordinarily fragile. Yes. Beautiful color. You got blues and purples and greens in that. Mister's just walking in to take a look at it. It's pretty, huh?
That is awesome. Holy moly.
Looks like some of what we got. Oh. All right, folks. No takers on that. We're going to move on to the final email from Kevin. This is a handmade 925 sterling silver cross. It weighs 4.75 grams of 925 silver. It has moving spinning beads. It's 45 shipped. And I just dropped that information in the chat. So the beads move, and I believe he said the whole center turns. There's the verification of the weight. And a closer look there. Easter's coming. This would be a great Easter gift to throw in a basket for somebody. Handmade 925 sterling silver cross, weighs 4.75 grams. That's investment jewelry right there. Or they could pin it to their lapel. Any interest there? I'll give it just a couple more seconds. When we're done here, we're going to go over to ICERC, who's, I believe, sitting in the basement. I'm sorry. Oh, did I bring you? ICERC is there. So let me grab Kevin's information.
Hi, Mr. Keys.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How's the family?
Great.
Well, that's awesome.
I agree. It is.
That's awesome. All right. There's Kevin's email information, folks. Hi, baby ICERC.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Well, that's good. All right, folks. I'm going to recap Kevin's. He's got the opal Cocapelli. He has the boulder opal ring and the sterling cross. I freeze everybody down in the basement. That's right. So if you're interested in any of those three items, give Kevin a shout there, his information in chat. And with that, we are going to hop on over to iCirc and allow him to have the screen.
Well, I'm proud to hang out for a little while. Thank you. You sound so happy and so healthy and so relieved and just
We're getting there. Yes.
your the energy that I can feel through your voice and through the computer, it's obvious, and I'm happy for you.
Yeah, we got a contract on our old house Friday. That was, you can't believe the load. We aren't there yet. We don't have it sold, but just the load of having a contract, and the buyer's inspection happens tomorrow. We should have that report, the inspector thought, by the weekend, which means it's rolling forward pretty quickly with a close date in April. So being out from under that will be huge.
Sure. Yeah, no, I understand. I'm working on getting rid of a house in Florida also. So
Yeah.
I can relate.
It's double. I mean, it's double everything. It's double utilities, taxes, insurance, double mortgages. So and our new home is not stellar. It has a lot of issues. So we're plowing through, but we're getting there. We've had a good couple days. So thank you. I appreciate you saying that. And
well, you're welcome. And it's just, I just noticed it. So I wanted to at least let you know that. And I'm happy for you.
Part of it was we had such a great weekend for St. Jude's last weekend. I'm still on a high from that. This community is so fantastic with the support for St. Jude's in donating, in purchasing, in just showing up and supporting all around. It just makes my heart light to do that. And we've got another day this Saturday coming up. I'm looking forward to it. So
yeah, that's a big deal. And I know how much pride is invested in that too.
Absolutely.
And that's a big deal.
It's just a great reminder that there are good things and good people and good things happening in the world right now. We all need that. So, and it's good work for an important cause.
I agree with you.
What kind of beautiful stuff do you have for us tonight? My gosh, you've got a pile.
I do have a pile. Well, thank you for letting me hijack the stream for a quick second. But I don't know. I've got all kinds of stuff, and we'll just kind of go through stuff. And if somebody sees something, say something. I'm trying to follow chat on my computer over here, but the delay and it gets confusing. So, because I'm on my phone, because I prefer this camera.
Sure.
So, Ashes, will you do me a favor real quick, ma'am? On your gray sheet, tell me what that is.
Okay, stand by. 23D MS 663 red.
And while he does that, folks, iCirc takes PayPal, friends and family, and Cash App. What is your shipping, iCirc?
It should be 6, but we'll just call it 5. Vincent has a wallet, so Vincent will figure that out if you decide you need anything.
There you go.
Other than that, that's it.
There you go.
Because there's only a couple graded higher than this, and I don't know if there's Lincoln Cent collectors.
That coin retails for $70 in the MS68 red for a 2013 D.
Okay, so I'll let it go for 50 if anybody wants that's close to top pop. I know it's a Lincoln Cent, but it's a registry set type coin. So 50 seems very, very fair to me. If anybody wants one of those.
Well, 50 is wholesale. Retail 70, wholesale's 50. So
that's perfect.
Yeah, so you're right on it. And there
MS
is not an MS69 grade on that coin. The MS68 is the highest graded on the gray sheet.
So
Really?
that is top hop on that. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
definitely registry set coin if you play that game. Oh, song, music. I didn't know he had music.
I'm double
West
dipping.
Point Star
Something else.
Privy. Or not West Point, Star Privy. Here's a slabbed maple leaf. $40 for a slabbed maple leaf. If somebody can't live without it. Here, we'll go over here real quick because we'll show off something special. It looks, yeah, there you go. Stands at 600. I'd do 5 because you don't see these all that often. And when you see one, you might want to pick it up. Nice coin. People have been asking about foreign Philippine dollars. 1907 and 1908, 35 each. Keys, I'm not going to get you in trouble. So I did my best. But those are nice. 90 percenters. 25. Pesos. 24. 26 is a special one. That is BU as they come right there. And it's got a little color. And uncirculated.
Kellen's like, what the hey, I circ.
Come on, man.
Vincent says, bin the Philly pesos for 70. Not the
yeah, these ones.
yes. The Philippines.
Got it. Thank you, Vincent. Okay. Where were we? Pesos. So that one was a special one. This one's another really nice one. Tons of luster on that. I mean, it's $25 in AU, and it jumps to 120 in mint state, right? And with all of that luster, I have to think and say that that's a mint state coin. So it would be closer to that number than it would that number. And if somebody wants to make an offer, say something. I've got a couple of these. I'm on my phone and I can't quite see it so well. I don't know if I can do it on here. Oh, I can. Look at that. I'm getting better at that. 42. I've got those. Keys, you remember a couple weeks back, it's probably been 4, 5, 6 weeks now, but you had one of these like that it's ready for a love token that never got carved on it.
Oh, I do remember. Yeah.
I had never seen one before you had one. And then I found one just randomly as you were getting rid of that.
You're right. That's exactly what they've done. They've prepared it for a love token.
And nothing ever happened with it. Nobody ever did anything to it. Because there's enough detail on that side that other side wouldn't have been clear and slicked off like that.
Correct.
But old German. I don't know what that price was. I'd have to look it up. What else is in this pile? Oh, Vincent. Sorry, man. That's a pretty coin, right? Look at that. It doesn't just look pretty through my phone, does it? It is really that nice.
Wow. 1947, 50 centavos. Woofta.
Vincent, make me an offer if you want it, man. It should probably be like $30, but call it 20, man, if you want it. If somebody wants it, I should say. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Check your 42 mercs for the 42 over 1, Philip.
Oh, I did. I wished.
Ray says bin on that.
The Philippine for 20. Got it.
Yeah.
Ray. Ray, do you think you got a fair deal on those two Mexicans last night? Those two 8 reals? I'm curious what you think.
Last night. What was last night?
Well, I like to hang out over on that other platform to sell stuff.
Oh,
Also.
on Whatnot?
Yeah, I just don't know if they blurp out words over there when you put them in chat, and I don't ever know what to do.
Oh, I haven't been over there. I don't know reliable.
I hadn't until recently, and I've ended up enjoying it quite a bit.
Ah.
Hibernia, 1723. That doesn't look like it's showing up very well. That looks a little bit better. With a ton of detail left on it still. I'm going to just keep going through stuff. If I need to get stopped, you guys say something. That's a pretty nice cap bust. That one's a couple $100 or so. Probably 230. This one's probably right at about 200. Keys, Ray's right about Whatnot. It's pretty easy to swipe. It's dangerous. It's dangerously easy.
Yeah, I have a Whatnot, and I think I followed Ashes, but nobody else on it, and I haven't spent any time at all checking out.
That's probably smart. Really, you can find deals over there too, though. It's true. But
Ray, I have good friends that are like coin pimps. I just bought more stuff from Ray today, so like I need Whatnot.
Yeah. So this is a gram. 1,000 milligrams. Super heavy on the back. Like a gold back. But a gram's worth of gold has been sprayed on there. And Kev, Fancy Kev, you're absolutely right. That is a super cool profile of that animal. I've got a couple of different size gold nuggets here.
Okay, 210. I will take a look. I did hear my phone ding, so.
If anybody needs a couple of gold nuggets or a gold nugget. In fact, with Easter coming up, it might be a perfect time for an Easter egg gold nugget. It's perfectly ovular, and it looks like it's been decorated like an Easter egg. Or, even though Valentine's Day is past, to tell your sweetie how much they mean to you. That is a perfectly shaped heart nugget. Right at a gram, too. Yeah, I get that that's a number that's high, but I haven't seen many other 1 gram perfectly shaped heart nuggets.
Get you right in the heart.
Sure will.
Thank you, 210. I got it. Vincent says, Ringmaster Ray, you're supposed to be doing stuff. He can't stay away, Vincent. You know.
No, he sure can't, no matter what. That looks awful. I don't know why that looks so bad. Looks a little better. Streamlabs doesn't talk well with my phone for whatever reason. Well, Miss Keys, let me go through these slabs real quick.
Sure, yeah.
1900 in 3. Scans at 90. I would do 70 on it. That's a nice 63. This one scans at 90. I'd do 70 on it also. I think that one's got really cool color. 80 on that one.
Is that a 23 or 28? I just can't.
23.
23. There we go.
25 in 64. That's the one with the really pretty color. It's really golden. That one's going to be 90 because the color is significant. This one's really neat because it's got some textile type toning on it. You can see it on her neck and on her face and in front of her face. It's got character.
It's like a hammered texture look.
It really is. It's definitely neat. And it's a nice coin, good grade. I'd stay at 110 on this one. Those other couple I'd come off of. But with some character and color, that's where it's at. So, Miss Keys, I think that's all I got.
Well, thank you, iCirc, for coming up. I did drop your information earlier. I'm going to drop it again. If anybody saw anything that they would like to contact iCirc about, I'm dropping his email in the chat right now again. Shoot him a message there. And
yeah, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, it's right there on the screen, but I've dropped it in chat as well. Ooh, look at that one. Look at that chunk. Oh, that's chunky.
Let's see. I'm just curious because I don't know. But we'll leave after this.
And is that California gold, Alaska gold? What is that?
That's Alaska, 27.69 grams of Alaskan gold.
Woo!
All right, one more. Sorry,
Ray says, "There's my missing tooth."
Ray. You know somebody that can put it in for you too. This is another pretty one.
And do you have a price on it?
On that nugget? No, I don't, but I'd be happy to discuss it with somebody. I mean, I don't know how many 27 point whatever number I just gave you gram nuggets of gold there are in the world, but there's a premium with that.
G-Dub says 0.89 ounces is what that comes out to.
That's probably about right. I just have it set on grams right now, but yeah, that's a chunk. Absolutely. I don't know what this nugget weighs, but it's absolutely gorgeous with those couple of diamonds in it.
And what's Alaska gold? I mean, is it for the most part 22?
Yeah,
carat?
that's what I've had it tested at. Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, there's no quartz or anything in this stuff. This is as clean as it gets. That's just straight nugget. Same thing with this other smaller one. Despite it being dirty, there's no quartz or anything like that in those.
That's incredible right there.
They're pretty. All right. Anybody?
Thank
Feel
you
free.
for that. That made everybody's like, "Oh, you made me lick the screen." I like that one.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Here, this one's cool. The fancy raisin. I named some of these cool nuggets.
Ooh,
Gram and a
like,
half. Well, no, 1.67 grams. So those are not small.
no, for sure.
Not small at all. But feel free, folks. And Ray, it'll go out immediately. And Vincent, you just let me know, man, if I'm holding you still or if I'm slipping these in and shipping you out. Whatever you want, man. Either way.
All right,
Miss
folks.
Keys, thank
You
you so
heard
much.
from them. Thank you. I'm so glad you came up tonight. Hopefully, we'll see you again this weekend.
Yeah, no, I'll stop by on Saturday for sure.
Saturday we don't have. We have St. Jude Saturday, and
Yeah.
then flea market Sunday, and we'll be running flea market Sunday evening.
Yeah, I'll definitely stop by Miss Ida's on Saturday, and
Vincent
we'll go.
says, "ICERC, can you ship me, please?"
Vincent, I would be happy to. It'll go out tomorrow, man. I'll send you tracking tonight.
All right, you heard the man, Vincent.
Hey, Ray. No shipping, and I'll just slip this in your other bag. Okay. So both of you guys are all good on shipping.
Wow. You heard him, guys. Vincent says, "Awesome."
Got it. All right. Well, I'm going to hang out and chat. And if anybody needs to, send me an email. I'll respond to this evening.
Thank you, ICERC. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Miss Keys. Have a good night.
Thank you. You as well.
Okay. Bye.
All right. All right, folks. That does it for our first round. Ashes, are you feeling up to having another go?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Whenever
Okay.
you get in, I'll be ready.
How about right now? I think I'll bypass me for the time being,
Okay.
and I'll just pop you up here.
All right, folks. Welcome back to round number 2. I'm going to show you the slabs, all the slabs. I didn't show you all of them earlier. I'm going to show, that's what I'm going to show right now. It's just slabs. Slabs O'Morgans. And we'll start out here. There we go. This is the 1878 Carson City, graded by ANAX in a fine 12, They said it's got rim damage, it's scratched, it's been cleaned. It's an 1878 Carson City. There's the reverse. We've already discounted all these prices. We have discounted. This is 175. We originally had this one for some price. Let me just take it. Yeah. So actually, we'll do that one for 150. There's the price, the new price right there, 150. 150 on the Carson City, 1878 Carson City. We'll do it for 150. 150, not 175, but 150. Come on down to the used car lot. Come on down. You can get you a fancy car, whatever you want. 1878 Carson City. Fine 12 details for 150. Up next is the 1878S. PCGS graded in AU53. AU53. And we've marked that one down to $60. $60. 18.
Excuse me. iCirc says, Ray and Vince, you both paid shipping. I'll throw some stuff in and thank you guys.
Outstanding. $1878S, AU53. That one is $60. There's an 1878S, NGC graded with some toning. MS63. This one is 210. 210 on this one. And Vincent and Ray are both happy. Thumbs up. 1879S in 63. This one is 110. 110 for the 79S in 63. Another 1879S. This is an old fatty holder. An MS63 NGC fatty holder. Beautiful coin. This one is 115. Got a little bit of toning right here around the edge. A beautiful coin. It's got some proof-like qualities to it. 115. A little bit more because of the rarity of the thick NGC holder. Another 1879S. This one's a 64 PCGS. And this one we've dropped down to 120. 120 for this 1879S. 1882 8X MS62. 1882S MS62. If you research about these holders, this is I believe the second generation of the blue holders. Let me just double check that. There's a website you can go to called oldslabholders.com. It'll tell you all you ever wanted to know and probably didn't care to know about slab holders, different holders, and when they came out. This particular blue holder is the second generation. It is an uncommon holder. Came out as generation 7.2 with the silver. This is silver right there, silver color. So this was put in this holder somewhere between March of 2006 and September of 2007. And asking 100 on this one. We do have some toning around the edge right there. Toning is starting right there. You can see it. There it is. 100 on the 82S and MS62. Have an 84O and MS64. 84O and 64. This one is 130. Let's see what it was. We'll reduce this one. We dropped this one down to 130. 130 for the 1884. Oh, Vincent has a bin. Oh, got you, Vincent. You got it, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Here's an 1884 O. This one is 130. That's some nice toning starting on the wings. 130. Here's an 1885 and 64. 1885 and 64. We dropped that one down to 130. 130. Excuse me. 1886 and 4. This is an older green holder. This one is 125. 1886 and 4. And if you're curious about when this particular holder came out, this particular holder came out in, it's a non-perforated label. This coin was probably placed in this holder probably between 1993 and 1998. It's a generation 3.1. Yeah, sorry, it's a 3.0 label, I believe. 3.0 based on the spacing of the PCGS at the top. So put in here between 1990 and 1993. And this particular coin is 125. 125. 1887. Oh, and if you're curious, why do I explain these green holders? Some people like the history of the older green holders because they like to collect those. So that's the only reason to tell you that. 1887 and 4. 1887 and 4. So we knocked that one down from 125 down to 105. $105 for the 1887 in MS64. 1888 with some super nice toning. This is probably, looks like it might have been an ender in a roll at one time or in a book with the back protected. 1888 MS64. You know, the reverse is blast white with a little bit of toning on this edge right here. There's just a little bit of toning going right through there, but the rest is blast white. This one's down to 135, but you can see it has lots of nice toning. Some browns, some blues, some rose colored toning on this one. 135. Excuse me. 1887 and MS60 details grade. ANAC said this is artificially toned. I don't know. I didn't tone it. I'm just holding the slab. Blues and reds and purples, and browns and golds all around the edge there. You can see that. The reverse has nothing. Blast white. This one is $75. 75. $1889 Philly. 1889 Philly MS63. A little bit of toning, very light toning started on this one. We've dropped this one down to 95. 95 bucks on this one. 95. On at 89 in MS63. Here's this poor 1889 Carson City that ANAC says has been cleaned. VF25 details. The person that had this coin originally had it slabbed in a straight grade VF25. I still agree it's a straight grade VF25, having taken this thing out and looked at it numerous times, trying to see what they think is detailed and cleaned. I just don't see it.
It would be a really interesting experiment to just send it back into PCGS.
Oh yeah, I mean this is the coin label that came with it. You know, it's just I would send it back and say I want you to reholder it, take it out of, crack it out of this, reholder it, and put that label back on it. They should do it for $25.
Oh, would they with that original label?
They should. Yeah, I mean you can get them reslabbed with their label.
Oh, it'd almost be worth it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you know, because it's got fine marks on it, but you don't know, you know, if it's cleaning or not cleaning. It's just so hard to tell. But straight grade VF25 is $2,250, $2,250. So you know, being cleaned grade, you know, we could take some off of the $2,250. That's what we're asking is $2,250. But if you're interested, you know the value of the coin, having this coin, and the, you know, this is one of the key dates to have for your collection if you are collecting Morgans. So if you're interested, just shoot me an email. Let me know. We can work. Maybe we can work a deal out. So. But it is Carson City right there. 1889. And Gold Maple is right. Oh my goodness. Here's an 1894 in good 4. 1894 in good 4. Slide these up and let that sit right there just for a second. Mm-hmm. 1894 Morgan. 1894.
What in the world?
Hello. What'd you do? Drop your shaving cream can there?
I don't know what happened. I pushed a button on my phone.
And the 1894 MG4 725 of 725 on this coin right here. That's right, Lisa. Smash that thumbs up, folks. Smash that thumb.
Thank you,
Next
everybody. I need
is
to
a
read.
97S in 53, 1897S in 53. We've knocked this one down to 70.
Oh my gosh, we have 37 thumbs up. I didn't think that many people came by. Thank you, everybody.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. I'm thrilled.
1898 AU58 PCGS holder. $70. There we go. $70 right there. It is an 1898 in AU58. A 1900 in MS63. 1900 O in MS63. Asking 105 for this. 105 for the 1900 O. And right there is the O right there. $1901 O. Excuse me, the 64. 0010 and 64. NGC holder. This one is 105. Previously it was 130. We cut this down to 105. An 020 in 4. 1902 O and 64. This one's 110. $1904 and 4. This one has edge toning around the edge. Super sticker from Thomas. Thank you for the super sticker.
Thank you for that.
140 for this one. 140 for the 040.
$3. I think what can I do? I think.
Here's a 1921 S in AU58. AU58, 1921 S. Excuse me. Asking $85 for this one. 85 for the 21S. And here's a 21 and 64. 1921 and 64. Asking 75 for this one. 75.
iCirc says packaged up and tracking sent, Vincent. Thank you. And you too, Ray. Thank you. And it's ready to go.
1973 S. Proof 69 deep cam. Silver. Eisenhower or Ike dollar.
How pretty is that?
That one's 43.
Smaxy, smaxy.
43 for the Ike. Silver Ike. Here is a 1988 Canada $5. 4/9 fine silver. This is a maple. It is still in its lollipopper capsule. We just put it in a flip so it wouldn't get damaged. Asking $55 for the 1988 1 ounce Canadian maple. Excuse me.
The 1988 Canadian maple. Okay. All right. That's the first year, right?
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't do Canadians. It's pretty though.
It is pretty.
How about an 1896 S Barber $50? $75. Ben to 88. Ah, you got it. You got it. You got it. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for keeping me straight. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Moving merch.
That's right. Let's see here. I think I'm just going to show two more things. One of them I'm going to show you is for sale. The other one is not for sale because I'm going to buy it from the shop myself. I just want to show it to you. So here is an 1857 Flying Eagle. I have several Flying Eagles, 1857 and 35. Again, I apologize for the sniffles. And asking 130 for this one. Now the next one I'm going to show you is not for sale. It's just a brag. I'm buying it for myself from the store.
What's this?
We'll let y'all look at it, and you can see if you can tell me. I can get it to hold still. Let me get to zoom in on it here.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that.
If you look at the top,
Holy.
look at the top of the letters and top of the numbers, they're flat. Look at the headdress. Yes, I do have 32D Washington quarter. I have 2 or 3 of them. I do not have any slabbed Indian head scents. I do not have any of those right now. All the Indian heads I have are in 2x2s. But if you look at the letters, it is flat. The numbers are flat. Let me
That's
show you the reverse.
I don't know that I've ever seen one that nice.
I have never seen one. We purchased this for the store as an 1880 Indian head scent. Ben gave this to me where I was looking at it, and I said, Ben, this looks different. And so we got to looking at it, and this is a proof 1880. Only 3,955 are minted, and I'm keeping this for myself. I'm buying this from the store. I just think I've never had one in my hand, and I think it's just amazing. And so I just wanted to share it.
That's gorgeous. I'd like to buy first rights of refusal.
Oh yeah, I don't send many coins out to get them graded, but I think I'm going to send this one off to get it graded.
Oh, absolutely.
Just because if you can look, it's just a flipping amazing coin. So
yeah, absolutely.
Now, in all transparency, we had it marked to sell. I wrote the 1 on there just so I wouldn't screw it up. We had it marked to sell for $80.
Oh,
Until we realized what it was, and I told Ben I'm buying it. But so he says no fighting. He has more. It depends on how many more proofs he has. He may not get to sell those either. I may keep them myself too. But yeah,
yeah, that's a stellar pickup right there.
Yeah, Thomas, 1 second. Let me get those out for you. Give me a second, and we'll pull those out. You can see those. I just thought it was so neat. I've never held a proof Indian head in my hands before.
Yeah, I don't think I've even seen one anywhere that anybody's had before.
I'm the same. I've never seen one. So, yeah, I'll get with Ben and we'll see what we can come up with, and maybe we can have some more for next Sunday. Thomas, I have 3 32Ds. And I'll show them to you in value order. So this is the first one. Let me get just a little bit better zoom there. So there's a first, there's a 32. And there's a reverse. We'll call that number 1. Number 1. Here's number 2. It does have a little bit of glue residue on it. for tape residue. We'll call this one number 2. Silver keys just fell over a chair again. And number 3, Thomas, is this one right here. This is number 3. I did $130 per roll, $130 per roll. And this is number 3, Thomas. So I have those 3 there. This is number 1. This one is 70. The middle one is 75, and this one is 95. $70, $75, $95. Sure, I'll do that for you, Thomas. You're good. You're good about being with us. I will let you have that one for 90. Yes, sir. Thank you. Absolutely. Rocky Mountain High. Woo-hoo. You're welcome. Thank you. Folks, is there any other coins that anybody is looking for? Any key date coins you're looking for? Let me know what you're looking for. I'll let you know if I have it. I have 32 S's, 32 D's, and Washington quarters. Understood, Vincent. Thank you. Is there anything that anybody is looking for?
Move and merch. Did you catch that Vincent is sending you an email?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Thank you.
Apologies.
Again, I apologize for those sniffles. If anybody is looking for any commemoratives, I have a 35S San Diego. $35S San Diego in AU, that's 115, mintage of 70,000 and change. 35S San Diego. I'm down to 5 from finishing my set. I need the Spanish Trail, Hudson, Cincinnati, Gettysburg, and Antietam. So I'm super excited about that.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. There is a grant, and we did reduce the price of this one, 22 grant, no stars. This one we dropped down to 300, 67,000 minted. Got a couple of Illinois or Lincolns, depending on who you talk to. A couple of Lincolns. No, you don't see those proof Indian heads. I was shocked when we did that, and I looked at that. It's like, so that's the reason I'm keeping. I was just like, dude, I've never had one. So I actually was going to put it. I told Hidden Numismatist about the coin, and I actually was going to put that in my typeset book. And Hidden said, "Don't put that in your typeset book. That doesn't deserve to be in that book. It deserves to be in a holder by itself." Hidden's a very wise man. This one's uncirculated. We do for 140. 1918 Illinois or Lincoln commemorative. This one, a little nicer condition. And on this one, we would do this for 290. Keys Kellen said, holler when you're back up, please. I think he wants to make a deal.
I found a couple more foreign coins that he
Oh,
wants.
good deal. All right. If you're a peace dollar collector, if you know, you know. 1928 peace dollar. 1928 peace dollar AU cleaned. This did go to PCGS. They took it back out of the holder. It received a cleaned AU details grade from PCGS. We're asking $325 for that. 360,000 and change minted, asking $325.
That's the only one I need to finish my book.
Oh, the
The 20.
28. Well, I mean, it's not like I don't have three of them. 1928, fine 15. That one's 255. Hey, Des Logic, how's it going? Good to see you. 255. Here's one XF45 with some toning. That eye, it's got that toning right on the eye. It makes me think it's a daggone zombie or something. You turn that thing, that eye just kind of follows you. It creeps me out. Creeps me out. That one's 325 as well. So I have three of those. So,
Which one's the better? Let's see. You have. Let's see the graded one. What did you have the price on the graded one?
325.
Okay, so which one is?
So I guess really it's
Oh,
for these two, it's an eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
As ugly as the tone one is, you know, this one, as ugly as that one is, I think it's actually a nicer shape. So it's one of those coins, you know, the back's pretty nice. You know, so do you dip it or do you not dip it? You need a 1931 quarter. Man, don't we all? And here's this one. So,
And that shows that it's been cleaned. Can you really see that it's been cleaned? I mean, is it pretty distinct?
let me see here. It has some of the fine scratches that you see with cleaning.
Okay.
But it's really fine scratches on this XS45.
I've written them down on my wish list here. We'll see.
I know we got some other things that you and I have been working on. So, I mean, we may just have to work something out later, which is fine. They're not going anywhere, I don't think. So, or if they do, we'll find more. That's a good thing. That's what I was telling somebody the other day. I said, what are you going to do when you retire? I said, I'm going to open a coin store. I think I'm going to open a brick and mortar store. And I think that would be so cool to do. So
just do something you love.
Well, oh yeah. I mean, it's like I can work when I want to work, and you know, take off and do whatever other stuff, and
there you go.
Just have fun, you know.
Yep.
The absolute last thing I'm showing tonight, and how do you weigh manure? By the shitload. That's right. You're exactly right. Exactly. So up next to the keychain, it is a 1900 out of Philly, 1900 out of Philly keychain. And we do $60. Anybody's interested in the keychain.
Is the bezel 925 or is it just sterling?
I don't know.
Cirque, I think he said he does not have any slabbed Indian heads right now.
No, I do not have any slabbed Indian heads. No, I do not. Not here with me. I'm looking at this holder, see if it says anything, any marks on it. I don't see any marks on it at all. No maker's marks or anything like that.
Good grief, Mike. my chat just jumped backwards.
9.25 sterling. And 92.5. Yep. All right.
Big
All right.
Flip,
Folks.
how are you,
Big
Big Flip?
What's up, big dog?
How are you? How's the NC doing, or the SC? Sorry. How's the East Coast life treating you?
Have you made it down there yet? Big Flip?
iCirc says maybe send me an email, Ashes, slapped shield nickels.
Okay.
Big Flip left Monday. And he
Well, I
was,
knew it was coming up. I didn't know if it was the 17th or the 19th. I knew it was coming up.
he
So
was going to leave Monday and he was going to drive 23 hours straight through as well. Boat in the water, and we boated today.
oh, no. Oh, you took the boat. Which boat? Did you take your new boat or did you use the boat at the house?
Well, that's what I call celebrating, Big Flip. Big time.
All right. Well, folks, that's all I got. Again, I will just share this. You want to dig into good haggis. I've had to pass on the haggis, man. But just to share this one more time, just because I can. Let me get right up there now so you can see this thing. There we go.
Now that's almost just mean. All right, everybody, lick the. Thomas wants to know if he has a wallet with you, Ashes.
Let me look.
And Big Flip says the houseboat, the switch is still in Colorado. So
Thomas, you do have a wallet, so you're good, sir. So you just owe $90. I do have a wallet, and I will send a wallet out either after this weekend or first of the month or whenever you tell me to. But yes, you have a wallet, so your total is $90. And Vincent, I will answer your email and look at your email, and then I'll shoot you your total.
And Vincent, let me know if you need a total from me. I'm gonna let's see. I need to show Kellen a couple of things here really quick. So Kellen,
You better show him that stuff. Sell it to him.
yep. Let me bring this up, and then we're going to do a giveaway.
All right. Thank you for letting me up today.
Thank you for coming up. I always appreciate when you're on stream. I learn something every time because you just have a fountain of knowledge and a passion for it, and I so enjoy it.
Well, thank you.
So, Kellen, I don't know if you're interested. This is a 43 Australia 3 pence. It is silver, 50% silver, weighs 1.41 grams.
Vincent says, let him know if he paid wrong, but he paid you.
All right. If you just add the 3.75 to your total for that PayPal, that's great. This is the other one, Kellen. It is a 5 Deutschmark. It is 1963. It is 0.625, and it weighs 11.2 grams silver. I have $8 on this one, and I have $3, $2. So for $10 total, Kellen, $10 total for those. Big Flip says, Vince, I'm at the house. If you want to swing by, give him a call tomorrow if you want. He's there. Kellen says, Ben. I thought you would, Kellen. All right. I'll just add those on right now, Kellen. And while I'm writing this down, let's start this giveaway. And remember, folks, that there we go. This has been sponsored by Cherie Ward. It is a gold back. And So hashtag kids, make sure you're typing it in chat, paying attention. And Kellen, you can email me if you don't know your total. And I've got to grab an envelope and start a wallet for you. The never-ending wallet. I should just grab a great big one because I know you're never going to want me to ship it, but so if you include shipping this time, Kellen, then your shipping will be paid so that I never ship it because I'm putting all these in. I will add you up a total. I'll text you, Kellen, with those. I do have another little tiny silver lot of combined coins. One is hold, a couple of Canadian dimes, a Canadian quarter, and then this hold coin. I don't know if anybody's, but all right, hashtag kids. Hashtag kids. And I'm going to give it just a few more moments. We're going to select a winner, and then I will show you. We have this gold back, this Utah gold back from Cherie Ward. And what fire? I don't know what fire. That's logic. Isaac asked, are you laying of the Colorado fire? I don't know what that. Not sure. Hashtag kids. I'm going to count her down. We have 19 entries. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the 420 fire. Gotcha. Yeah. Like the Willie Nelson fire, you know, the original herbal American. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. And the winner of this is going to be, who is it? Who is it? Big Flip Coins.
Hashtag rigged.
Hashtag rigged. Hashtag rigged for sure. Big Flip. You have to email me. No. Well, yeah, you're going to have to email me your new address. I can ship it to your other address. Or you actually have a wallet with me. So I'll throw this in your wallet. If that works for you. Congratulations. Biggie Flippy. I'm just double checking to make sure we don't have any more emails that came in. We do not. So I'm going to close out the emails. Send to the last buyer, please. To my last buyer or to Ash's last buyer? Oh, Kellen L. I understand. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. And let's see, what else do I... My last buyer, that was Kellen L. Got it. So let me write on this. This might be one of those. I'm writing in it that it was won by Big Flip and it goes to Kellen L. You are a winner, Big Flip. You're always a winner in our book. You know it. You know it, you know it, you know it. Let's see. Kellen, I'll text you a total and for Friday. So when you're ready to send it Friday, do you send via, I can ask you in text, Cash App, or how you want to send, because I'll send that info. Kellen probably doesn't want gold. Did you see that gold that iCirc was big flip? I wish iCirc was here. He had a 0.89 Alaska gold nugget. Not even kidding. iCirc, you're still here.
That thing was nice.
That thing, big flip. Yeah, you should see that chunk of love. Canadian. Oh, yep. I've got it right here, Kellen. Give me a minute. So Kellen, I have 2 dimes and a quarter, and the dimes are both. I'm turning them over here so that we can get the dates. The quarter is a 63. Oh, good grief. Pull your screen up, lady. The dime is a 66 and a 62. And a 60, is that a 66 or a 65 quarter? Good grief. 63. It's a 63 quarter. And then that is a hold 1942 6 pence. No, sorry. Good grief. 1874. I wrote it down completely wrong. So if you're just interested in the Canadian, Kellen, I can toss that one out. I don't have a price. I just want silver melt on these, Kellen. You want all of them. Okay. All right.
Vincent, I replied to your email. Just let me know. Thank you. And Thomas, let's see here. Thank you,
Kellen,
Thomas.
are you okay if we just say $10 for those? For that little silver lot with the hold coin? Desk Logic says, Kellen, that'd be $150 melt. Perfect, Kellen. All right. I will, I'm dropping this in your, I'll screenshot the total and send it to you, Kellen. Just Des Logic just got back from Vegas, 5 days. Family came in from Hawaii, AZ coins. That sounds like a good time. All right, folks, I'm going to get off of here. We have, I don't know anything between now and then. Saturday, St. Jude's, not to harp on it a lot, but St. Jude's, 10 Central. We're going to run until 7 Central or until the lots are sold. We can't extend it another day. We just need to get through it all. So whenever we're done, we're done. Mama T, Big T flea market on Sunday. Don't forget, I hope to make it in this Sunday, but I just never know. And of course, Sunday night, late flea market Sunday night. So, and I think, do you want to do that, Ashes? Am I doing that?
Yeah, I'll be back to doing the late night. So I'll be back.
Perfect. So we'll be at Ashes Sunday night, folks. So keep it in mind. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate every single one of you. Remember, stay healthy. Be
Good night,
kind.
everybody.
Wash your hands, folks. Wash your hands. And stay. Our thoughts out to everybody that's dealing with bad storms, bad weather, and illnesses. We keep you in your, however you do, if you pray or whatever you do, just keep the community in your thoughts, everybody. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.